Hey everybody, this is Ted Check, recovering reporter. So for those of you who don't know, Morning Joe, yeah, it's a reference to coffee, but it's a show starring or featuring Joe Scarborough, this guy right here, and his wife Mika Brzezinski. It's in the morning on MSNBC. They were, I'll say were, past tense, one of the staunchest critics of President Trump. But now they had seemed to bent the knee. They in this little clip I'm going to play, they had a meeting. They went to Mar-a-Lago and they had a meeting with Trump. And let's hear what they have to say about it.
In this meeting, President Trump was cheerful. He was upbeat. He seemed interested in finding common ground with Democrats on some of the most divisive issues. And for those asking why we would go speak to the president-elect during such fraught times, especially between us, I guess I would ask back, why wouldn't we? Asked, and he...
Yeah, so she really doesn't answer the question. She answers the question with a question. All right, so a couple of thoughts on this. Well, first of all, let's look at the fallout. Nope, not that. Where is it here? The fallout is that, yeah, it's this one. This is the one. Okay. MSNBC staffers and MSNBC talking heads not pleased with this. Cowardice. They're going to call it cowardice. Obey in advance. It's disgusting, but frankly unsurprising. That music's kind of annoying, I have to say. A staffer, largely disdainful of Scarborough and Brzezinski. Wow, look at that high hair. Woo! It was really high there. Feels like they are just opportunistic. Yeah, so then other MSNBC hosts, they're not pleased either. Jennifer Rubin calls it disgusting. I guess this is Jennifer Rubin right here. Not familiar with her. Disgusting. And then Katie Fang. She didn't mention them by name, but indirectly she said normalizing Trump is a bad idea, period. Okay, so we get that. So my thoughts, well, I do agree that End Wokeness here, this is an X account called End Wokeness. Yeah, ratings are down, way down for all MSNBC hosts, all these shows. And see, that's the problem. One of the problems, and I talk about it in my book, Saving the Beast, is that you have personality-driven news shows. It doesn't matter what these people are talking about, but you tune in for the person. Joy Reid, Ari Melber, Chris Hayes, blah blah blah. It shouldn't be about the hosts. It's about the hosts, and that's why you're paying them $20 million each or whatever. It should be about the news. It doesn't matter who's delivering the news. It should be about the news. But instead, it's about these people. But anyway, that aside, everything's down, way down. So it's possible that Joe Scarborough and his wife Mika Brzezinski did it for ratings. I think they also did it for access. They want to be able to call up Trump or somebody who represents him and get some answers, maybe. So this trip to Mar-a-Lago was like a "we cool now? Are we cool now?" kind of thing. That's what it was. Yeah, and a lot of people have a problem with that. Here's the big thing though. If the shoe was on the other foot, if say Kamala Harris had won, and somebody, I don't know, somebody at Fox News, or you pick whoever, a big time conservative host had approached Kamala Harris. Do you think that the Harris team would welcome them, would listen to them, would welcome them with open arms? I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. Trump might have a contentious at times relationship with the media, adversarial. He might be aggressive towards them, but he understands their job and he understands the importance of the media. So he said, yeah, come on over to Mar-a-Lago. I'll talk with you. I'll listen to you. Sure. Well, yeah, come on over. He gets it. He gets that everybody has a job, that the media has a job, and that they serve a purpose, and that possibly that that it can serve him. He recognizes, like I said, recognizes the importance of the media. That's why he does those free-for-all, what I call a free-for-all, where he just opens it up for questioning. He says, what do you got? What do you got? Throw it at me. He'll answer anything. I mean, it may not be the answer that they want. It may not be in the tone that they want. But he'll take any question. And that was something that we never saw out of Kamala Harris. We never saw her just open the floor for any old question that the media could throw at her. That's the big difference between her and Trump in terms of the media. It may look like it's disingenuous. I think there's something to be said for that. Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski appearing disingenuous because they really tried to sell the whole Trump is Hitler thing, and now suddenly they want to be buds with him. Yeah, there's an ulterior motive there. Their ratings are down and they're trying to save themselves, and so they did it, and nobody else at NBC did it. So then they can all just collapse. It's crabs in a bucket. That's what it is. It's crabs in a bucket. You put a bunch of crabs in the bucket, and one tries to climb its way out. Whoop! Another will pull it down. The gang will pull that crab down because they all want to be on the same line. No, you're not going to escape. Not with us down here. You are not going to escape. Whoop! Yeah. So it's very interesting. We'll have to see. They say, Joe and Mika say, hey, look, this isn't going to change anything. We're still going to take them to task if we need to, blah, blah, blah. We'll have to see if their plan works out. I think, like I said, that they're looking for just an edge or, for some access. They'll say it's for journalism's sake, but I see it as bending the knee. I definitely see it as bending the knee. They lost, their team lost, and so they're waving the white flag and saying, oh, can we please be on your team now, or can we please have a little access? Can we talk to you a little bit? That's what it is. That's truly what it is. That's point number one. Point number two is Trump gets the media. He sees sees how he can use them, and he knows also that they have a job to do. And, he understands that. And, he's a benevolent guy, I think. Honestly, I think he is. But, his ulterior motive is he's going to use the media to his advantage. So there you go. My thoughts. Let me know your thoughts, and I will talk to you later.